Nigeria, for the period from 1999 to 2015, has experienced a very difficult situation in governance, where the resources of government were not being administered in the manner expected, or in the manner that the economic development of the nation could be assured. A situation whereby grand corruption became the norm, where leaders were just signing up to get monies released. One example is where the president signed up for $289 million to be taken from the coffers of government without any specificity as to what is going to be applied for. So we experienced a difficult situation whereby, though we were having a boom in terms of the resources that were accruing to the government, the resources were not being applied for the benefit of the economy or for the benefit of the people. As a result of that, Nigeria went into a recession, and the present administration, having taken over the governance of the nation in 2015, decided to address the issues squarely. The first thing that the administration did is to ensure that the people who are the poorest of the poor, attention is given to them. Before now, the poorest of the poor were neglected, were abandoned, and in some cases forgotten completely. Programs of government were targeted at cronies and only those who had something to do with people who are in government. One of the programs that the government introduced was the NPower under the Social Investment Program. NPower program recruited about 500,000 graduates. This 500,000 graduates that were recruited were sent out in the area of education. That's NPower Teach, in healthcare, NPower Health, and NPower Agro, who were giving support to the farmers. We also have the program that is called the conditional cash transfer, where the poorest of the poor in the society were given a monthly stipend of 5,000 naira. The poorest of the poor were determined by the communities, not by the government. The communities are the ones who will nominate persons based on the criteria that has been set, designed with the assistance of the World Bank, to say these are the poorest of the poor. We also have what is called the homegrown school feeding program, where pupils in public primary schools, primaries 1 to 3, are given 1 meal per day. And this particular program is presently in 26 states of Nigeria, and we have about 93 million people who are benefiting, 9.3 million people who are benefiting from this program. The intention of the government, the goal of the government is, from now going forward, these programs are going to be expanded to cover more people. The NPower program, which employed about 500,000 youth, will now employ 1 million youth per annum, so that by the time the graduates are coming out of the universities or polytechnics or colleges of education, there will be something for them to do. The statistics have shown that in Nigeria, annually, we graduate over 500,000 youth from the universities, from the colleges of education, and from the polytechnics. So the challenge had been that the employment opportunities that were being created hitherto before now have not been growing at the same rate as the graduates who are coming out to join the employment, the workforce. So what the government is doing now is to ensure that the opportunities that are being created are aligned to what the needs are, and that brings us to the issue of education. Even the education system itself, the curriculum that is being taught in the universities or in the colleges of education, in polytechnics, should be in tune with what the needs of the people are. Because right now, you have so many people who are going into professions or subjects that are saturated. By the time they come out looking for jobs, there are no job opportunities for them to be recruited for. So the curriculum itself has to be in tune with what the needs of the society